Yeah. 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 I ain't trying to meet your bad vibes right now. Only one motive, good vibes right now. So back up off me, homie, right now. Just let me see you make a hater feel bad right now.
Mic check, 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th episode of the Big Dog Podcast. I am your host, Ocho. To my left, we got
Tanner.
To my far left, we got
Big B.
To my right, we got
Max.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It's been a while, but we're finally back. Thanks for joining us again.
Mm-hmm. Thank you guys for watching. This week we're going to be having the same setup we've always been having. Headlines, Big Dog, Little Pop, and our music. We're joined again with Tanner. All four of us are together.
Hello.
Yeah.
The people.
Two weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. It's a record, ladies and gentlemen.
Back.
He's back and he's better than ever. So I think you're back for good now, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So this is going to be regular scheduled programming for us four. If you guys would like any special guests or any extra people coming on, DM us. We'll try to work something out.
Yeah, we should probably get a guest next week, low-key.
Yeah. I was thinking about it. Well, no, next week we're not going to have one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
hey, we're going to be off next week.
Yeah, next week we're going to be off, unfortunately. We have a
Top secret camp.
No phones, no anything, just the boys, you know. So we'll be back the week after that. So, all right, does anyone have any other stuff?
Wait, do we not play Montreal the week after that? No.
No, that's the start training camp.
We'll be.
Oh my God.
We'll be at training camp.
We'll be in training camp, but we're still we'll have time to do this.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Okay, so anything else, or let's jump right into it?
Yeah, let's
Jump it.
Let's go.
Okay.
So we'll talk Johnny Manziel to the Alouettes. Thoughts?
Big news in the CFL.
Thoughts?
It's for me, it's a good move for the organization because this organization's been and I've been saying that. But
Sounds like an executive.
This organization's been struggling this past few years. Not only on the field, just in general. Like
Since Anthony Calhoun.
Since that era, they've been
Their
bad.
attendance has been so
They've
bad.
butt cheeks. Yeah.
so, and they can't even fill up their stadium anymore.
His first game when he didn't play, they sold out for the first time in
I was there.
Yeah.
And they had jerseys.
The jersey sales spiked. It was crazy, man, at the game.
Yeah, it's a good business move, that's for sure.
Good business move, and honestly, their first and second string quarterbacks hurt. So it's who's the best backup in the league right now? Probably Manziel, talent-wise.
And honestly, it's like a win-win situation because they weren't going anywhere. So losing Chris Williams, even though he's a receiver, who cares? You know what I mean? They were already one in whatever.
Dude, they got our Darius Bowman too, though.
Yeah,
they made
he's not injuries, but So it's at the end of the day, it's a win-win situation. Yeah. You know what I mean? You're already tanking the season or whatever, so why not?
I feel like wherever he goes, just he brings so much publicity. It's so good for any organization.
And their head coach was his OC and
head coach actually.
Well, he recruited him and then he got fired, and then Mike Sumlin was his coach. So Johnny knows his system.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to have someone who
they're not gonna use. It's not gonna be the Texas A&M offense, but it helps them familiarize it, maybe concepts,
verbiage and stuff. Yeah.
But at the game it was crazy. I went to the game last Thursday. Go see one of our friends, Nate Bahar. Shout out. He was playing, and obviously watched Manziel. And dude, it was a whole game. People were chanting John, trying to get him.
When I was talking to Phil about that, it's the Tiger Woods effect. If you're the starting quarterback and Johnny Manziel is your backup, as Vernon Adams turfed one ball, the whole crowd was chanting.
Even whenever Vernon Adams was doing good stuff, he was scrambling like a motherfucker.
Yo, he started well at the start of the game.
He started well, and
did he score the opening drive? Was the opening drive this game?
Yes.
Yeah, he was scoring the opening drive.
They look good, and then they fell apart just because they don't have the pieces.
Yeah.
But all game, people were chanting it was so crazy, and it was low-key packed. It was so cool. That stadium is so cool.
Yeah, it's really nice. McGill, right?
It's so old, but nice. I like how it's the sides.
It's a beautiful stadium.
I heard it's actually a really good environment there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So nice. It's the hills in the background.
It's a beautiful stadium.
It was nice, but it was a good game. Even though they got blown out, it was just fun to watch.
Yeah, I think it's a good move. I don't think it's a win-win situation. You don't lose anything.
What did they give again? They gave a couple picks.
They gave 2 picks, and it was a 5-player swing though. Yeah. It was so there's a lot of players.
And you got to think he's going to be He'll be playing with.
No, I bet he's starting.
He'll be like,
yeah. I'm happy they didn't put him out there.
Yeah, with only one practice.
Yeah, there's literally no.
Dude, and why risk getting hurt? Like he doesn't know the playbook. Like
it's not like he was gonna bring them back when they're down like that much.
Yeah.
Like close game, maybe different story.
Yeah.
If Vernon Adams playing bad, but like Vernon Adams wasn't throwing the ball well, but like he was like scrambling. Yeah. Like, he's so elusive. He's from he played at like East Washington and then he went to Oregon for a year. And he just got traded too. Like he
was with Johnny in.
Hamilton cut him. Sorry, Saskatchewan cut him, and then he signed to Montreal, and then they traded Manziel.
Thought he was going to be the dude in Montreal, probably.
Yeah, but he's been on the Als before, so he probably knows this.
He's been around for a few years now.
For a while.
Oh yeah. He's a traveling man. Okay.
Let's talk about Kawhi. And Kawhi and Jordan. Jordan said they're not going to sign. They're not going to like re-up his deal or whatever when his contract is up. Thoughts?
I think I said like he had already knocked on his contract, but like I can see that, man. Like he's not.
Especially with the last like year or saga.
It's bad marketing behind it.
They don't want to like.
He's got such bad publicity right now, and like he wasn't like the most brandable athlete beforehand.
You can't like sell a shoe behind Kawhi, you know what I mean?
That's the thing, but I think he wants to change that.
Yeah,
part of the move was for like a shoe deal because like how much James Harden making a shoe deal? Like 200-some million. They said like Kawhi.
They're offering like less than like rookies.
He made like $400,000 last year of his shoe deal.
Jeez.
Something like that. Less than $1 million.
Does he have his own shoe?
No. He did.
No, he doesn't. No. He just wears he has his own PE, but he doesn't have his own shoe.
The thing, if he has a good season in Toronto, then like he'll sign probably Nike.
Well, he's just got to be more. He's just got to be more brandable. Like whenever
talk more,
you can make
the public eye.
Yeah.
Like when it comes to like endorsements, like that's all that is, man.
But does it really matter? Like, I mean, if you're performing really well on the court, you're already branded. Like, you can already be branded pretty well, though. No.
I think it depends.
Like, Gordon Hayward is really good on the court, but like he's getting offers from New Balance. Like that's like, you know what I mean? Like they don't brand Gordon Hayward.
See, that's the thing. I think that's like the internet. I think that was like the Utah effect though too as well. You know what I mean?
That's what. Like it's your market too. That's why people want to go big market. Like Rudy Gobert's balling out on the court. Defensive player of the year. You don't see him getting big contracts
or any commercial.
You know what I mean? Like
that.
Yeah. It's not. It's how brandable of an athlete are you, and how much you're in like the public eye. Like look at Melo. Melo's probably getting money from Jordan right now just because he's always in talking points.
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade was lean in. You know what I mean? Like,
I know what you mean.
He actually re-upped. He signed a contract with him too.
Dude, he's
I think it was a lifetime contract.
Yeah, he's the most plugged, bro. Like he's got like stock options with them. Like he's like making money. Businessman. He used to be with Jordan Brand too, and then he went over. That and do we want to talk about the injury thing too? San Antonio?
Danny Green?
Oh, yeah. So it came out in the news that Danny Green had been playing with a
torn groin.
He'd been torn groin all year. So essentially, like Kawhi isn't crazy because what Kawhi was saying was he doesn't trust their medical staff. Yeah. When their medical staff lets Danny Green play all his time with a torn hamstring.
The thing is, though, Danny Green in that interview said like he has no idea when he tore it. All he knows is that when he did his exit meeting with the Spurs, when he got his MRI, like that day, it was torn. He said like, yeah, I could have torn it the last game of the season, but like I didn't know about it until now.
Dude,
so at some point it was torn.
Yeah, why are you getting your MRI when the season's over? Like it takes them literally like 30 minutes to get an MRI. You know what I mean?
No, but it's exit medical stuff.
Yeah,
I know, but what I'm saying is like. So why does he bring it up then? Because like he would know he must have torn it last game then.
He said like I have no idea when I tore it. I literally could have torn it like the last game of the season. So he was like a cop. He was like trying to like stay away from like bashing the Spurs.
Yeah, but how do you not know that you have something going on with your groin? That's the big thing.
Yeah, like. You can't run with a torn groin.
You cannot play with that.
Dude, any good medical staff can tell you like if you're hurt. Like not 50% of the time, Adam knows the injury before the MRI. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Adam, our trainer, will like let you know beforehand. Like this is what I think it is, and usually 9 times out of 10, he's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like for your medical staff to mess up that bad, and then with this whole Kawhi thing,
yeah, it definitely adds.
It's not a good look for San Antonio.
It definitely takes some of the. I guess pressure and blame off Kawhi's shoulders for him seeking other.
I never thought that he was like faking an injury to like.
I thought he was.
He doesn't like. Obviously, I don't know. Like he doesn't seem like a guy that just like doesn't want to play basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it seemed like guys like, oh, I'm just not gonna not play for an entire year.
The thing is, like, it could like.
He couldn't be that guy.
It was like a deep, like
you don't know
it was
right?
like a deep bone bruise or something.
Yeah.
No, he had a quad tendinopathy, which is essentially like you just like it's like little tiny tears essentially, and so like he didn't trust their opinion with it, so he went to New York to rehab it. Like, dude, he was definitely faking it.
Yeah.
Because like
he milked it.
He milked it. Yeah. Like it was definitely his reasoning for not playing, and like his team around him said like this is what you're gonna do.
I had heard it was like he got like the information from the Spurs medical staff, and then he went and got a second opinion, and it was different from what the Spurs had told him. So he was like, okay, like, who do I trust? Then he went to a third one, and it was like I think it was like they sided with like the second look he got, and so like he was like, and then everyone started bashing him and stuff like that from like Tony Parker and stuff like that. So then he was just like,
he was like, there's like reports of him like Spurs like execs flew to New York when they played.
Yeah,
and I see him, he was like hiding. Like, they like came to his like building, and like all of like Kawhi's like people were like talking to the execs in the front, and he just like slipped out the back door.
Yeah, he didn't want enough, and he didn't return what's his name's called, David Robinson.
No, but that's like he's not friends with David Robinson, so like why do you care about David Robinson, bro? Like I understand your Spurs great, but like
if you're just gonna call me like randomly, be like, hey,
dude, that would be like Jesse Mills calling Brahim. Like you know what I mean? Like that'd be like Jesse Mills calling Brahim. Like that just doesn't make sense. Like it's two different eras. Two different eras.
Yeah.
Anyway, that and it's looking promising for Kawhi too.
It is, yeah.
Raptors are being receptive. You guys hear about that? Like
I heard
yeah.
a really good meeting with the new coach.
Like it was super like casual, and they talked for a very long time. Like
he'll play hard. It's his contract year. He has no choice.
Dude, and I love how like Nick Nurse was like saying like like this is the stuff I'm asking you to do. He's like naming all this stuff. He's like, so like basically you're going to be doing everything in our offense. Like you're going to be running pick and roll, you're going to be spotting up, you're going to be posting up. Like that just fired me up. I'm like, you're now like you could do what DeRozan did plus so much more, like 3-point shooting, like
and play defense,
pick and roll, and play lockdown defense.
Yeah.
It's R.I.P. DeRozan. It sucks, but
the Raptors are a good-looking squad this year, man.
Yeah.
There's some good hype for this squad.
They're long. They're a very athletic team now.
Yeah. Can't wait to see.
All right, on to Dez Bryant, Twitter / team rumors
/Steelers
/ everything
/ him going to Twitter war with like Skip.
Yeah, do you guys want to talk about the Twitter war part?
We'll talk about everything.
Okay.
How do we want to start it?
Twitter war.
Yeah. I honestly I'm not mad at it because
what is it again? Sorry.
Like so he went on this huge like rant like 2 days ago or whatever. Maybe it was yesterday. Was it yesterday?
It was Skip Bayless tweeted that he like basically wasn't like he's like get over the Cowboys like they're over you, and he quoted the tweet and responded like, hey, I've been over them and stuff like that.
No, it's because what started was like the Cowboys during training camp like threw him under the bus or whatever.
Oh, apparently
like Stephen Jones or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
Stephen Jones like said something about like how like they're better off without him, whatever, and like that's why he reacted or whatever. So like, I'm not like mad at it, like to be honest, like. And this is the whole thing, like the Kevin Durant situation. You know how KD is going after people now on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, like I get it. Like, okay, well, you want to hold like athletes to a higher standard or whatever. But then at the end of the day, like if somebody is saying something negative about you, like I would respond. You know,
but you gotta know as a professional athlete, you're in a different light, and you can't do that.
Exactly.
No, why can't you? If you have the access to like do it, why would you not do it?
Because you're held to a different standard as being a professional athlete. You're not.
What's the difference if somebody's like spewing lies about me, like, and I have a way to respond? I'm gonna respond. Like, it's not like.
Yeah, but it's like let's say you're in a game and a fan is
but that's different.
Saying, "Oh, you're a bitch and shit."
But it's not in the game. If you respond with vulgar comments like, "Oh, you're a fucking asshole," that's not what he's saying. All he did was like go back to people saying like, "Hey, this is not true." Or like say like take out of the story, like, and I don't see like what's wrong with that. Like,
okay, so it was Matt Miller. He tweeted, talked to a couple of Cowboys players this evening to summarize. One, players I talked to are glad Dez is gone. They collectively felt as a player of Dez's reputation needed to be a better leader. And instead of being a better leader, they felt he was negative influence on young players. And he quoted it, responded, and said, "We need names, sir." And then people blew up about that.
Yeah.
And actually, I just saw Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless invited him to the show, and he said like, "I'm there, anytime." So I'm excited to see that. That's gonna be huge.
But dude, I don't know. Like you can do that, like you said, but you gotta accept the repercussions.
Yeah.
Like this KD thing. Like people are gonna get mad at you and change.
Even then, Jones did not
accept it though. You know, he's just like.
And Jones did not actually call him out though. He said, I remember the quote. It was like something like, Dak Prescott is still young, and it's hard to follow the game plan when you have like Jason Witten and Dez Bryant coming in your ear and saying like, oh yeah, throw me the ball.
Yeah.
He didn't actually like specify, oh, Dez Bryant is this and that. He just said
being selfish and wants the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that's like most receivers in the NFL. Good ones, anyway.
Yeah, and then Dez Bryant started to say stuff like, "Oh yeah, the play calling was horrible. Sean Lee is a snake." That's
Yeah, I call Sean Lee a snake.
Yeah.
Why Sean Lee? He plays.
I feel like Sean Lee's the
No, but he said that Sean Lee wanted him out the locker room. Like Sean Lee is the
really?
one that kicked him out the locker room or whatever. Like Sean Lee's a big reason that he's not there anymore.
Well, who's more important to your team, Sean Lee or Dez Bryant?
I guess the Cowboys think Sean Lee.
Yeah.
I think Sean Lee as well.
Yeah.
Sean Lee.
Yo, their defense is like.
When he's healthy, he's like top 5 linebacker.
Dude, that defense is gonna be nasty this year too. I think.
Dez Bryant?
No, the
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yeah.
They have no D line. Who's
Yeah,
playing TV
yeah.
for them?
Unless what's his name comes back.
Who's playing TV for them?
Who's
Terrence Williams.
who's the guy who just
That's it.
came back off?
Their front seven might be okay. Their back end.
No,
they're-
their linebackers are stacked right
Their
now.
back
They
end
have
is
good
struggling.
linebackers.
Okay, they have good linebackers, but that's like the least important thing on the defense, low key linebackers. Like you need good.
They'll be able to rotate a couple guys from like their front seven might be okay. Their back end is like
Well, who knows what Jalen Smith?
yeah.
Well, he's gonna look like after
after
a
a
year
year.
out. Like he's only gonna get better. And, like,
Yeah.
No, he's not even gonna start. Probably it's gonna be.
No, he's a starter.
It's gonna be Leighton Vander Esch, the first round pick,
Lee
Yeah.
and
Jalen. Yeah, so he's their dime line, like he's their package linebacker.
But they play
No,
4-3. They do 4-3 now.
yeah, but no team play like he's gonna be sub packages because like most teams these days do like a
Like
4-2
nickel or
with a hybrid, and Jalen's
I don't
not.
know. Their front seven will be okay. Their back end is struggles right
Yeah,
now. I don't
that's
know
it.
who the fuck is like
You're
You're
covering.
probably thinking of the Texans.
People
Texans
shred
defense is gonna be nice.
Huh?
Yeah,
people shred them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not. Yeah, they're gonna have to win on offense, and that's gonna be tough.
And they're in a tough division, like a really, really tough division.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the way they play though is like could help them to like run the ball. Like
Yeah.
yeah, they're so like old school. Like use 3 tight ends, but like they just lost Jason Witten and Dez Bryant, so
Yeah.
like someone got to step up.
Dak will have a better year than last
Like,
year.
the teams will most certainly be loading the box to make Dak Prescott.
And they don't have any fucking receivers.
Yeah, exactly.
They're okay. Terrence Williams is pretty good.
Did they get rid of that?
Terrence Williams is your guy. You're gonna run.
It's gonna be by committee, but like, dude, wide receiver is like the most interchangeable
They
position.
got
in the
rid of
NFL.
Switzer.
They traded
Yeah, but
him.
he is like.
Yeah, I know.
It's gonna have to be like a Patriot
They
style.
got Tavon
offense.
Austin.
It's gonna be like a Patriot style
They got
offense.
Tavon Austin too now.
Eh,
I know, but I'm just saying, like, it's wide receiver is like a dime a dozen. I'm telling you, like whenever. Sorry, Phil, but like whenever you're like an NFL receiver, like
Yeah.
the stats show that like you can win games with like bad receivers and good O-line and QB play.
that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yes, it's gonna be like a Patriot style offense. Like,
yeah, exactly.
They're
Yeah.
taking dunk like kind of shit.
And then few home run balls here and there. Okay, let's talk about Dez's signing rumors. How do you guys hear about what do you think would be a better fit for him? The Browns?
I think Steelers.
Browns or Steelers?
I go Steelers.
Man.
I don't think Browns need that noise, man. Browns are looking a little weird, man. Like
Their
as much
offense
as like,
looking good.
yeah, but as much as they have like all those pieces, like there's so much noise coming out of there. You know what I mean? Like, it's like yo, you don't need Dez. Like they have the Hard Knocks coming too. Like
But like
It's almost too much.
in that case, in the Steelers locker room, I think the last thing they also need is Dez Bryant.
no, but I feel
No,
like that would be like a perfect atmosphere for him.
No, because that's such like a players coach locker room.
Yeah,
that, like, they let
right.
them like Snapchat.
It's either gonna be really good or it's gonna be
But
really
like,
good.
think about who Dez is as a person. He'll go to the Steelers and get like, what, maybe 50 catches? Maybe 50
No,
catches?
he'll be third option, bro. Like he's not gonna get any balls.
Antonio Brown, Juju Smith's ahead of him, and who else?
Le'Veon will probably get more catches than him.
Most certainly.
For sure,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Who's
he's,
going to run goes just to like go through the zone?
that's why I think like the Browns would be better. Like I know they have like all these guys that potentially are good, but they don't have these like.
They said
proven
the big
stuff.
thing with like the Browns is like they're only looking to that because like they're really like they're still like unsure of Josh Gordon because he's like not
Yeah.
he's missing training camp right now. He's like dealing with personal matters. So they said like because of that they're like looking for like a veteran wide receiver.
That's what I mean. Like
Yeah.
there's less proven talent in that room. Like there's a lot more potential. But with the proven side of it, like Dez could like ball out.
I just
Like,
think
the first or
him
second
going.
option.
I just think they don't need like another. Like they don't need like
Yeah.
another star.
Another noisemaker.
Yeah, the flip side of that is like you know,
I like seeing with the Jags. That's
Yeah,
my team. I like seeing with the
I like
Jags.
that
man.
I think everyone wants
Or
to see.
like Baltimore.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't
I
take
think
that first
like,
offer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. He got that.
Baltimore doesn't need him though. They got Crabtree.
They offered him.
Yeah, they offered him.
turned it
At the
down.
start, and now they don't want him anymore. Yeah, I can't see Jacksonville, but every good wide receiver staying away from that place because Blake Bortles won't touch him with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't know. Dez Bryant kind of gives me Carmelo Anthony vibes right now.
A little bit.
Like a little past his prime, but like still is insisting on
Like,
trying to be the dude and like Dez. Like,
I don't think he's like there yet.
This is
No.
He can have a big season.
He is, yeah, dude. He's like him and Antonio Brown's number 1 in touchdowns the last 2 years. I'm pretty sure. And he's like number 2.
Number
Like,
2.
he's a red zone beast.
Yeah.
And he's like he's a physical freak.
He could easily give you like 9 touchdowns this year.
Yeah.
This is his OKC Thunder year. That's what
Yeah,
I
like he needs to, but he's got to go somewhere. Like where he's gonna, if he wants to touch, he's gonna go somewhere that he's gonna get them. I don't think
I
he's
think
gonna
that's
get
why he's
them.
waiting so long.
I don't think he's gonna get
We
them.
like Seattle too. Like,
No.
yeah, they cut Brandon Marshall.
No, you still there?
I know, but like cut Brandon Marshall. I'd rather have Dez right now than Brandon Marshall.
Yeah, he basically is Brandon Marshall.
But like, who's a bigger headache? It always comes down to that, man. Like, how much are you gonna put up with your fucking second or third best receiver? How much of a
He'd be the first. Who's
Doug Baldwin. No.
Oh yeah,
Not
you're
close.
right. You're right.
I think-
But I mean, like, I wouldn't be mad like Doug Baldwin and Dez like across from each
I
other.
feel like he can low-key maybe go to like dude, San Fran.
I've always been thinking
Jimmy G?
about that. Jimmy G, just be a red zone threat because they have a super fast
They got
guy.
what Marquise.
Marquise is
They have-
fast as
they have-
hell.
They have this Taylor guy in the slot.
But I don't think like you have to also think about like locker room, like you know what I mean, like who's there. Like, I don't think they'd want like Dez there. I feel like Seattle you can make work, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that's the biggest thing with Dez. Like teams like don't
Yeah.
want him there because how
they've
he
dealt with
negatively
like that kind of
affects.
shit.
Seattle's sort of rebuilding now too, though.
Yeah, that's the thing. They got rid of everyone.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Okay, we'll talk some 2K ratings.
Yeah, do you have some of them? So
Yeah.
a few of the 2K ratings came out this year. Some are hits, some are miss.
Okay,
How do you guys feel
that's
about some of them?
what I got for. I got LeBron at 98,
Yeah, can't be 99. I get it.
Kawhi at 94, Davis at 94, Cat at 91,
Cat's too high in my opinion.
DeMarcus Cousins at 90.
Because it should be over Cat.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's subbing there.
I think because he's hurt, though.
DeRozan at 89, PG at 89.
Do you want to go through like one by one?
Hold on, one more. And then I got all the rookies are at 87, like the big three.
Yeah, Tatum,
I think that's.
Mitchell and
Simmons.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, so the sophomores now, not the rookies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, not the real rookies. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they always hype up the rookies and make them too high. Like, sorry, the sophomores hype them up and bring them too high.
Yeah.
But like 2K's been moving ratings around a lot, so like I don't find an issue with it. I think Karl Anthony Towns is way too high, and low key like Kawhi coming off injury. I know it's like bullshit. I think he's too high as well.
I think PG should definitely have higher overall than DeRozan.
Yeah. He should be like he should be like a 91.
Yeah,
PG's. I think.
I think PG's like.
Dude, they're both like second team NBA. I mean, all NBA. Like people don't.
Yeah, but
respect
one also played in the West and one also played in the East. So, like,
And DeRozan can't shoot a 3 to save his life.
and
Is
DeRozan
he
and PG's a way better defensive player.
He's like a 20-some% shooter.
This year he brought the
PG's
shot back and shoots like 36.
PG's a way better defensive player too, like head
Yeah,
and shoulders
yeah,
type.
So
Yeah.
what would you
I
do?
feel
Like
like-
boost PG or get DeRozan?
I think DeRozan at 89 is not bad. Like,
Yeah,
PG,
I think-
if
That's
PG
what I'm saying,
9,
like 91.
But I think DeRozan is more like, even though we know what Paul George could do, last year Paul George was less of an offensive part than DeRozan.
that's because he played with Westbrook. Though.
I know, but like you can't do these ratings on like potential. Like I think what they're saying on these ratings is what it shows.
That's true. Yeah.
So like PG was like basically second option. I bet like their ratings will be like PG's defense is like crazy. Offense a little worse, and then DeRozan's offense is crazy. Defense is worse. So like it's an 89 rating, but it's different in some aspects.
Yeah.
I think.
It's crazy how like 2K ratings are such a big deal now. It's like
Dude, it's crazy. I love 2K ratings. How do you guys feel about 90 LeBron? You think he should be
I'm okay with
99?
that. Nah, I'm okay with 98.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can put 90.
side of the ball.
You know, you can. Yeah, he's
I
not 99.
think honestly, you could put him a little lower. I'm not gonna like argue that, but like
Though I think the lowest they'd ever put him would probably like 97.
yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't
97,
been,
96.
he's only been 99 once his entire
Dude,
career.
he doesn't play defense anymore, so like I can't justify putting him 99. Like the only 99 in the game is like that Jordan 95-96 season. That's the only 99 in the game.
And the
Where
current
like he was
game,
like crazy. No, in the game coming out, like the
Oh,
only
okay.
99 we
okay,
have. The only 99 we have is Jordan 95-96 season, or one of his seasons.
I
Where he was like,
remember at the time it was crazy. It was 100 overall. There was
Shaq-
I remember one game Shaq
Shaq.
was 100 overall. Like
Yeah,
what?
that's when he was on the cover.
Yeah.
Back then they weren't getting it right, but I like how they have it like a sliding scale.
DeMar's a career 28% shooter from 3, but last year he shot 31.
Yeah,
which is like not good.
League average 33. I'd like to see is like how many he take a game and like where he was good at, because he's pretty good in the corners. But anywho,
Well, who would you guys get in your team
What do you mean?
between PG and
DeMar?
Oh, PG for sure.
Yeah.
PG. Love DeMar, but
yeah.
PG.
Yeah, PG. He was 37% from 3 last year.
Yeah, he's
sorry, my bad.
He's a better modern 3-point.
Oh, he got
PG
was 40% from 3 last year.
How many times? You got.
I know, but he shoots a lot of threes. Like
He probably. I'm sure he shot more than
yeah, he shot 8 a game.
Yeah.
And DeMar shot.
Yeah, but what were the averages? Like DeMar probably averaged like 28 points.
23 points per game.
How many did Paul George average? Like 18, 17?
Let me find out his percentage here. So he put 3-pointers. He took 3.6 a game and shot 28%.
Mm-hmm.
PG shot
31%. You mean?
what?
You
No, sorry, 31%.
Yeah.
At 3 a game, and Paul George shot 40% on 8 a game.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. So
One
that's
hits
really
2,
cool.
one hits 4 a game.
Yeah.
I bet DeRozan's
Oh,
like
and
overall.
he averaged 1 point less than DeMar DeRozan a year.
There you go.
The season.
Yeah. Wow, it's good for him.
Mm.
That's crazy. That's a little crazy then. Paul George is that low.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
That's
saying.
crazy if it's only 1 point.
But like if he's gonna get boosted, it'll probably only be like to a 90.
Yeah,
But like,
That means you have to lower DeRozan.
Yeah, and then like, you'd have to but you also have to look at like how their games, because like for the ratings, it's not like like you're a 90 player. It's like they rate like you're like certain things you're good at. Like I feel like DeMar DeRozan is a better post up player than Paul George. Paul George is a better shooter, and like maybe runs the pick and roll, but he doesn't have like skills they like assign scores to. You know
Like
what I mean?
2K rating.
Like 2K rating scores. Like I understand in like basketball that doesn't matter, but in 2K it's really different.
DeMar would probably be rated higher, like post play.
Post play, mid range, dunking. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. Dunking's arguable, but
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like layups too, like stuff like that. So I think that's why it's different. Anyway, okay, on to the next one.
One to Big Dog Little Dog stuff.
Oh, you want to do Last Chance You or Big Dog Little Dog?
Oh shit, I didn't see that. Yeah, last chance too. Oh, and everyone finished it or just me and Matt?
I finished it.
I
Finished
watched
it
one
last week.
I finished it. It's fucking stupid, bro.
You don't like it?
I don't. I think
I thought it was.
everybody's saying it's the best season, but I definitely like the
Best
one with
best season by far.
who's the one that went to
Really?
Florida State? Oh, they all went to Florida State, but the
J5.
yeah, with J5.
I hate James.
I hate him too, but that season was definitely the better.
Yeah, I love the East Mississippi.
Yeah, I didn't like this new school.
Yeah, Orlando Ollie's a pretty funny guy. Like I know I like this one, dude. Just because like the main personality for this one was a coach, and he was just so crazy.
He was fucking awful.
He was so
He
won.
sucked, man.
He won.
He was selfish though. He was a selfish coach.
Dude, he
Oh,
won.
I hated that.
He was never about like the team. He was always about like.
No, I think he was about the team. I think he was about the team.
No,
It's always about like.
all those guys are all about themselves, man. It's fucking stupid. I hate. Oh my god, I
I
can't.
don't know. I prefer the concept of going to a team that was already stacked and how they keep staying on top, like they had in 2 first seasons. You know.
No, because I don't think that's hard.
It's not hard.
That's not hard. I think that was cool how this guy pulled all these guys from everywhere. Like look at like Carlos Thompson,
Who's that again? Oh, the receiver.
the receiver that went
Yeah.
to Division II. That was
Yeah.
like the top whatever. Dude, that head coach drove him from Iowa to the West Coast,
Mm-hmm.
like because he wanted him so badly.
Okay, but I think it also
Like drove him
I
and
think-
all his stuff.
I think he just became like power hungry at a certain point.
Yeah.
Just the way he talked to the guys. What are you doing?
Yeah, you know, I think he just had a short fuse and like he'd get mad, but like you could see he always cared about winning and like he actually legitimately cared about some of his guys. Like bringing in like guys to his like locker and like his like office and like talking to them. Like, even though he sounded like an idiot during games, it would like blow up on like
He was such a bad coach.
like
Yeah.
He was an
I mean,
awful.
like X's and O's why it's horrible.
Yeah, awful. Coach.
I think he's a good motivator, but like, dude, like think of flip side for him. Like, your starting quarterback is literally like the laziest piece of shit ever. You know what I mean? Like,
That
the
was
stuff you have to deal
He
with.
definitely has some like inner like demon shit. Like
Yeah.
I think
I don't.
He was so amazing.
I don't think he likes football.
Yeah, I don't think he even wants to play.
yeah.
On
Like,
Elite,
you said,
on Elite
yeah.
11, he was so amazing.
Yeah.
I swear.
His
He
dad
was.
is like
He
LeVar Ball
almost,
type
I'm pretty
shit.
sure he almost won it. He almost won the Elite 11 when he was there.
Dude. But like stuff like that, like think of the shit that head coach has to deal with daily. Like all your guys just being idiots, getting caught smoking weed. All your receivers are just like showing up late. All these running backs you got in, like that guy from Michigan, like basically quit, didn't want to play. Like, you know what I mean? Like having to deal with all that, like I would freak out too.
Exactly. Yeah. Phil, me and your brother were talking about it, like. You put a camera in front of those guys, and they're all scene makers.
Yeah, they all start wild for no reason.
They're all scene makers.
Yeah.
As soon as the camera goes,
Even the coach. That's what I'm saying.
Even that late center was a scene maker. You know what I mean? Like that guy from Nevada.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like moments like.
I saw the big fight scene.
Yeah.
That's what I saw. That was good.
There's moments where it's like. Was it the big game?
The coaches.
Oh yeah, when the DB coach or whatever goes against
he threw the headset out.
Yeah. But what the fuck, man?
I think it's probably that shows he's a selfish guy. I think it was the second game. He's talking to his team before the game, and I think the coach from the other team is saying how they have bad coaching. And the guy, the speech, he talks about how like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show to them that I coach well. Like,
dude,
you're not motivating your guy right now.
He was making it him like he's trying to say that like the like it's a battle between the coaches. Like you guys just go and play something.
Yeah.
It made sense because he used to coach for that guy.
Yeah, I remember.
Like
that.
for like a preseason or something. But
yeah, because then they got to fight.
Yeah, legit. So
he's
funny.
crazy guy.
And like that guy was like low-key wilding, like saying like they're like five rows underneath our team and stuff. Like
what's the quarterback's name? Blake Henry.
Blake Henry.
He's like, I don't know the one part I did see. He was like being interviewed. He's like, man, like I've been to Florida State. Like this is like I don't want to be here at all.
Yeah,
like just the environment around it. He's like, this is awful.
Yeah, because the thing is like,
but like you got yourself here. Like,
yeah, but I feel like at that point he's probably just like, like
he doesn't want to play that game.
Yeah,
it's over.
I don't want to spoil it too much.
I don't even care. I wonder what he did at
to get
Florida
kicked out of Florida State.
Like he must have just been like exact same as he is right now, like just a lazy piece of shit.
Yeah, I remember
there's no like drug charges or like anything like that.
They were saying that he got into. They didn't release what why he got kicked off or whatever. But I think they mentioned how
violation like team rules.
When he was when he knew that he wasn't going to start or something, he kind of just started like doing what he's doing now, like stop showing up to shit or like being late or whatever. Yeah, just being like,
dude, like his like body language is so bad.
Yeah, he's a weird guy, man. You can tell he's like a
dude. Like remember, like he would like they scored a touchdown and he just start immediately like chirping the other team, like calling.
Yeah, he's wild.
Like calling them the N-word and stuff, and like even to the ref, the one ref's like, you can't say the N-word on here, I'll throw you off. He's like, fuck you.
Yeah.
Remember that when he went on the field?
Yeah, no, he's wild.
That was crazy.
And the other clip I saw him, he was like, they were like him and his receivers were warming up at practice. The one guy like had like a. He was like kind of like he didn't want to be out there too much. The guy dropped the ball. He's like, man, like if you want to be here, like get the fuck out of here. Then.
Yeah. It was like one of the good like leadership moments, but like it was just he's just wilding, bro. Just wilding.
Talking about other players' moms and stuff.
Yeah, just the trash talking.
Dude, yeah, the trash talking was hilarious. And then like, that defense, like, they didn't talk about it enough.
That's what I was telling my brother. They didn't mention any of those guys.
That Emmett Good guy is, like, going to Tennessee. Like, he's, like, a monster.
On number 5?
Yeah. He's, like, a monster, dude. Like, obviously, he gets those, like, dumb penalties. Yeah. That guy is, like, crazy.
Who's the guy that's, like, depressed the whole time?
Fucking Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
Bruce. I feel so bad for him, dude.
Bobby Bruce, yeah.
That's just, like, that's by his environment.
Like, inner demons.
Yeah, for sure.
No, dude, like...
He got arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of
on summer break, he got arrested for robbery. He's not back.
I actually saw a tweet where it's not his father, but his like old coach saying like, "Oh yeah, I'm bringing him to the airport." I think he's coming back to that school again.
And that's a good thing about that coach though. Like he'll give guys second chances like that. Like look at Carlos Thompson. Like basically quit at the start of the year, brought him back.
Carl's probably my favorite character.
Yeah, so that guy's
did a 360. He did a 360.
No, I did a 180.
Yeah, like halfway through the fucking show, he just changed and he became like this big leader or whatever.
You could notice it. Like
he was wild at the start.
Yeah, at the start he didn't want any part of it. Late for stuff, and then like coach sat him down. He's like, "Yo, this is like your last chance. Like, you've been to 4 JUCOs in 2 years."
And then he made the big speech, whatever.
Yeah, and he made a big speech in front of everyone, and then he was like actually trying to like be a positive influence in the locker room. But who knows? Dude, Loki wasn't even the best receiver. That one guy, number 1, that went to Washington State.
Yeah,
it was gross.
Yeah, that guy was
gross.
Oh.
I hope they do that again. I hope they do that again.
I'd like to just see where they all end up. That's my favorite part about it.
Low-key, yeah.
Okay, let's want to go move to Big Dog Little Stuff.
Big Dog Little Pop. Let's go.
we'll start off with Malik Jackson from the Jaguars predicting an undefeated season for the Jags. Big dog or
I think it's a little tough. People do that every year. I feel like.
Yeah, I think
too.
it's a
I
tough
remember Matt Khalil, Cam Newton. I think Cam Newton's like second year said like, yeah, like we're gonna go undefeated, like win the Super Bowl this year. Like I don't think they made the playoffs.
Yeah,
Just like,
yeah, a little
people do that all the time. I think it's a little tough.
Dude, it just puts undue pressure on your team.
Yeah.
'Cause as soon as you start that narrative, everyone's gonna judge how you do on that.
And the thing is, the Jags are the team that if they're gonna win a Super Bowl or whatever, like they're gonna get in at like 10-6 and just a grind.
Yeah, they have a hard schedule this year, man.
Yeah,
They're hard scheduled with their
and
good team.
they're really good team. Like they're grinders. Like,
Yeah.
they're
They could easily. I could see them easily not make playoffs this year, just because like a lot of their wins last year,
So
like
tight.
yeah, can't remember.
That's their team,
And like you can bounce like the ball. If the ball bounces the other way, then it's like if they don't get like a strip sack in like
Yeah.
Tennessee, whatever, like Tennessee wins. Like you know what I mean? It's like,
They're gonna make it. They have a good team.
oh, they do have a
Yeah,
team, but when your quarterback is that bad, like it's like they've won so many tight games last year. It's like
Yeah.
I think they have the best defense in the league.
oh, 100%.
I think whenever you have that, that's such a big thing. Like I
Dude,
understand.
but their
how-
quarterback is so the quarterback's worst starting quarterback in the league. We can
Yeah.
do that, right?
No,
Who's worse than him?
I could probably think of one. Give me a minute, but he's not the worst starting quarterback in the league.
Who's worse than him?
Probably fucking Jets, Josh McCown.
I'd rather have Josh McCown. Are you
At
crazy?
this time right now, no.
Josh McCown's stats were so much better than his.
I understand that, but like we were
Like,
like,
Josh
I know,
McCown
we were like a dog shit team.
But like Josh McCown is a much better like put Josh McCown
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
what?
Jaguars and they're way
So
better.
why did they re-up his contract then? Why didn't they go and try and find
It's a friendly team deal. Like it's not like they gave him like the bank or whatever.
I know, but like why didn't they go get like Teddy Bridgewater or someone? Like they could have done that. They have the cap room for it. Like why?
100%. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know why they did too, but like, I don't know, man. But
their
this,
offense is very limited through him.
oh, 100%.
Yeah.
You can tell that second
I
half
think
is
their
the
offense
Patriots
is just limited. Period. Like
No, because of
they
him,
want to
though.
run the ball.
because of him though.
I think it.
Dude, he threw the ball 13 times against what's the team?
They ran
The Bills.
Yeah.
They ran
Against
for
the Bills.
120.
It was like Tim Tebow-esque.
Yeah, it's like they're so scared to like.
Yeah.
You can tell they protect him so much. Like they don't want the ball in his
Yeah.
hands at all. It's like I don't know.
I think he dropped back a bunch. He just scrambled whenever that happened and got yards. So he just kept doing that.
No, yeah, he ended up
but
with
you-
60 yards I think during that playoff game.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Oh, like,
But it's like
he had
vanilla.
like 100 yards.
But like
He didn't have 100 yards rushing.
Dude, he had a ton of yards rushing that game.
I
I
doubt
remember
he
watching
had
that game.
teams are going to
Look it up.
Teams are going to stack the box because they know Leonard Fournette's coming.
Dude, Jameis Winston is not better than right now. Jameis Winston might be potential better, but
You're
he's not.
telling me you'd rather have Blake Bortles than James Winston?
right now, throw over the football.
Okay, I understand he's throwing the football, but you guys aren't taking the stats into account. Like Jameis Winston's stats are dog shit.
Yeah,
Like
So I'm pretty sure
absolutely.
James had better stats than Blake Bortles.
Look it up. I think they have very similar ones. I saw something on Instagram where like put them side by side.
So
like
you- so you
which
think-
team you would have?
You would rather have Blake Bortles than James.
First of all, I'm thinking off the field too, because fucking Jameis Winston is a
Okay.
knucklehead. Like he's.
Okay, we're talking about off the field. We're talking about who's the better quarterback.
Okay.
Okay, Jameis Winston is the better quarterback. Yes. Okay, I'll say that. But like stats wise, he's not better than whatever his name is. I'm trying to think. Maybe he is like the worst.
He is the worst, man.
That's like sad.
What's his name?
That's really
Hey.
sad.
Well, did
But he's a baller. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I mean, like-
he finds like literally, it's Tim Tebow-esque.
Yeah, like
So he doesn't have that. Like,
No. He's better passer. I'm saying no. It was like it's the same vibe. Very, very good defense. Big run attack.
Like every time
Like
there's
they allow him to do a couple things, but nothing crazy.
Could you compare that team to?
Like the game is not on Blake Bortles' shoulders.
they don't want it to go. Dude, in training camp, last year they're like, yeah, Doug, what's his name? Who's the head coach there? Doug something?
Ryan Tannehill's not better.
Monroe.
Yeah.
He's like,
Burrow.
yeah, he's like, my ideal game plan would be to run the ball every single like play. Remember,
That's sort of their mentality.
yeah, oh, absolutely. But
But if
remember,
they had someone that was more gifted, they would not have that mentality.
Dude, remember-
they were so much play action.
remember in training camp, who's their backup? He almost played the backup when he started.
Chad Henne.
Yeah, was it
Yeah.
Chad Henne?
Or was it Gabbard? No, Gabbard's in the fourth.
No, yeah. It was
Yeah.
Chad Henne. It was Chad Henne.
Chad Henne.
That was a legit like position battle in training camp.
Chad Henne still.
Tannehill is not better than what's his face though. Blake Bortles. I'll
Ryan
say that.
Tannehill's last season, he had better stats. Last year before he tore his knee, had better stats.
Yeah, like
than Blake
3 years
Bortles.
ago, he's not better.
It was 2 years ago.
I know, but you guys aren't taking into account that he wins games too. Like
Yeah.
Bortles wins games, Tannehill
Yeah, but
has
it's
never.
all
Up the defense, like
Yeah.
Tim Tebow won games
You
too.
can't minimize him winning games though. You can't do that. I understand.
So would you rather have Tim Tebow? You want Tim Tebow starting for your team? Tim Tebow won games.
I understand that you won one season of games. I'm just saying, like
He-
you guys
he
are
won
minimizing.
Josh
You guys
McCown.
are minimizing games he's won. Like I understand he's not the greatest ever, but He's won games. He's led them there. He's managed the game. He's thrown touchdowns. Like it's not like he's thrown 0 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like how many? You have the stats up. How many touchdowns?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, you get Blake's. I'll get Jameis Winston's.
Can we compare that situation to the year when the Broncos won the Super Bowl with an old Peyton Manning and a nasty defense?
Yeah, dude, that's how the league is going this year, man. That's how the league is going now. You build around like everyone else, and you just drop a quarterback in there. You know, what I mean?
No, there's two flip sides of it. It's like that, or it's like
so you can have fucking Aaron Rodgers.
No. You have your QB that's very good on his rookie deal, and then you build around.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You say like Russell Wilson and all of them and Seahawks. Like when they had like Sherman and all those guys, like they load up the back of the roster and then. You know what I mean? I thought you were saying like you load up your roster and then drop in like a veteran QB. I thought you were saying but like the Vikings did that last year. You know what I mean? They took.
Yeah, that's true.
What's that?
What was stats?
Oh, okay. So he had Blake Bortles had 3,600 yards, 21 touchdowns, and 13 picks on 84 passes.
Last year?
Oh yeah, 2017.
He had how many yards?
3,687.
Okay, James Winston had 3,500.
He missed a couple games though.
Okay, the year before he had 4,000. How many touchdowns did he throw?
This year?
Yeah.
He had Blake Bortles had 21.
This guy had 19, 11 picks. What was his rating?
Ryan Tannehill
84.
in his last season.
84?
Yeah.
This guy was 92.
Who were 92? Jameis?
Yeah.
Ryan Tannehill in his last season, the season he tore his knee. He played
So what year was that?
2016. He played 13 games. They were 8-5.
What year was that?
2016.
Okay.
When he tore his knee, they were 8-5. He had 19 touchdowns, 12 picks, so very much the same.
Same as Jameis.
And he had 3,000 yards with 3 games left.
Jameis last
Okay,
year.
but that's
I know, but like
it's literally Brady.
Let's go through the teams real quick. Okay, Browns. No.
Tyrod, I don't know. Tyrod's better than.
But what are we saying? Are we saying like better thrower of the football?
No, I'm saying better quarterback.
Quarterback. You can't say throw the ball because then the best QB ever is Aaron Rodgers. But like I wouldn't say that. I would say Tom Brady's better than Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, well
that's a debate in itself. But you know what I mean? Like you can't just say like throw the football.
But you don't think Tyrod would be better on the
Because like
Patrick
Patrick
Mahomes?
Mahomes.
I he would be. Yeah. Okay. Good.
100%.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes.
I think more Blake Bortles.
But we cannot have this debate right now. He did not play it.
Dude, I feel like listen. I'm gonna say this. Maybe this is fucking like blasphemous. I think Blake Bortles is that bad that whatever we haven't seen from fucking Patrick Mahomes, you can put in there and he'd either be the same or better.
Well, because you think
and with his running ability too.
You think is whatever
wild.
say if Pat Mahomes came in and like they're gonna do the same thing they do with Blake Bortles,
then they're fine.
He would be better at
exactly.
it.
That's what I'm saying. And you get the fucking read option in there. I don't know. Okay, what's up?
Who was the Cardinals QB last year?
Then they had like Palmer. He retired though.
I know, but we're talking about this year. Like this year, that's Sam Bradford.
We can't count Rose.
No, it's Sam Bradford.
I'd rather have Sam Bradford for sure. We can all
When
agree.
he's one of the
most dudes in the league.
He's always
never been healthy.
He's always
never been healthy.
But if you're saying like when he's healthy,
okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
he's never been healthy.
When he's healthy, he's played good when he's healthy.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's never
healthy. So
he just makes bank off all these teams.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. Goff. I'd have Goff over him. Who's Houston Texans? Deshaun Watson. Yeah.
I'll take him over Ryan Fitzpatrick. And I know he did not start the whole season, but he was the guy when
Tampa.
Yeah, and Tampa. He was the guy.
I take him over Mahomes. I take him over Fitzpatrick. He's definitely like bottom 5 QBs. I would say. Let's agree.
Yeah, that's no doubt.
I would say he's the worst.
Okay, I got the roster. Let's just go just quick rapid fire here. Okay, Arizona. Did we already go over Arizona?
Sam Bradford.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't take it.
Bills. Who's at the Bills?
AJ McCarron.
We haven't seen any of the Bills quarterbacks.
AJ McCarron.
Yeah, but he played one game.
He started for like the playoffs and was pretty good.
One game.
Yeah, it was one game versus the Steelers.
Versus when he should have beat them.
Yeah. Then fucking.
I think Devontae.
We had a conversation.
Yeah, no, I think AJ's pretty good.
Okay, whatever. Houston.
I don't think he's better than. Anyway,
wait,
Deshaun Watson.
Houston, Kansas City. Who's in Kansas City?
Patrick
Steelers. No. Falcons. No. Carolina.
No.
Indy, Miami, Chargers, Seahawks, Baltimore.
I don't know about Baltimore. Flacco's ass.
He's better than Bortles.
He's better than Blake Bortles.
I don't think so.
Chicago, Trubisky. I'd want Trubisky.
You just hate Blake Bortles. Like you're so biased.
Dude, I'm just being honest. I don't want anything. Like that's not my team. I'm just saying he's fucking ass. Okay, Vikings. Who's Vikings again? Kirk Cousins. San Fran. No. Bengals. Broncos. Simeon.
Okay, I'm definitely taking Blake Bortles over Simeon.
Yeah, same.
Or Paxton Lynch or anyone you put there. Actually, no, it isn't. It's
Oh no, it's a
the guy from Vikings.
Yeah.
What's his fucking face? The short guy. Guy from
Case Keenum.
Case Keenum. Case Keenum. Jets.
McGowan.
It's like we don't even know who the
Rams,
quarterback is. Counter
Browns, Detroit, Saints, Oakland, Tampa, Washington, Dallas. Green
Wait, who's
Bay,
Washington's?
Alex Smith. Titans.
He was
Alex Smith sure just went to Jacksonville.
Legit.
They just won a
That's where Kirk should have won too. Kirk should have won there too.
Yeah.
Fuck, man.
They can't pay him. Like, yeah, low key, you're right. They could have paid him actually.
Eagles, Giants, Packers. That's it.
So
Giants.
there's arguably
Giants.
two quarterbacks that are
Chris Sims, Chris Sims, the guy.
Yeah.
He did his ranking of like all the quarterbacks in the league, and Blake Bortles was number 70. In the league right now.
backups and stuff.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Let me pull it over really well.
Wow.
Alright, okay, let's move on.
Okay, so it's a little pop move with.
I forgot.
Okay,
It's so hard.
Okay, let's go through the other ones real quick.
No, not real quick. Let's talk it out.
Hey.
Okay, go, Phil, get on.
Let's go, LeBron.
Vandalizing LeBron.
Big dog move.
Little pup.
LeBron. What do you call those? Murals. Or
Murals.
whatever?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like graffiti thing.
What, the act of vandalizing?
Little pup.
I think it's a lot of move. I'm just gonna say
Big
like,
dog move.
dude, if you're a Laker fan, wouldn't you be happy that you're gonna win games? Or you're in the race to win the championship?
It's like you get the best player in the league in your team. And
it's the Kobe stands that are just wilding out.
Yeah, it's like chill out, bro.
Yeah, legit. It's the Kobe stands just wilding out. Like, dude, chill out.
And I don't like that new mural too, where you see LeBron looking up to like the Lakers.
Nah, I'm okay with that.
I don't like that.
No,
He's better than all those players.
I know. Listen, but you come in a different. It's like you come into somebody's house.
Yeah, murals aren't about.
You come in a different. You come in somebody's house. You like respect who's there. You know what I mean?
That was the big argument.
I understand, but
People were so offended with the first one because they did that because like it said like he was
King of LA.
King of LA.
You know what? I'm cool with vandalizing that one. Cool,
Yeah,
whatever.
exactly.
Like, you know, sure.
I like
The second one was
I like
respect.
the new one.
He's looking up at the guys and this is where he wants to be. You know what I mean?
Dude, this is how I see it. Who's the best player to ever play for LA? LeBron James. Who's the best Laker ever?
No, but he has not played for the Lakers.
Yeah, he has not played.
No, but listen to what I'm
Like the
saying.
best player that's ever played.
Whoever's been on
regular
roster.
season game.
No, who's the best player that's ever been on the LA Lakers roster?
I mean, what's LeBron going to play like next year? We have no idea. He could blow his Achilles. God forbid.
Chill.
Listen to what I'm saying, though.
Yeah. No,
He's
but
the best player to ever be on the LA
He can't
Lakers.
be the best Laker ever if he hasn't actually.
I know. I'm not arguing that. The best Laker ever, like LA Laker, who's played the best in their career ever. Like LeBron is not going to play the best portion of his career with the LA Lakers,
Yeah.
so he cannot be known as the best Laker ever. He'd be known as the best player that's played for the Lakers.
Facts, yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's why I don't like the mural thing. Because like for me, like you have to be like a cultural icon and like a hometown hero sort of aspect to be in a mural of LA. You know what I mean? Like think of guys that are murals. Magic, Kobe, Chamberlain, Kareem, like guys like that had played like Kareem's arguably it wasn't his best career there, but like he was part of the team for a long time. Like he's one of the greats because he's done so much winning wise there. Like LeBron has done nothing and they're giving him a mural. I did face that. Like it's like I get it, okay, and they're calling him King of LA already. And like you said,
Like I said, I'm not worried about the King of LA thing. Like that's cool. Analyze that. But the second,
I did not like the first one. I like.
the second one is nice. It's like him, dude. If Paul George,
I'm okay with that one.
If Paul George came to LA and they did the same thing, like doesn't matter. If fucking
I think it's
Zaza went to LA and they did, who cares? It's just him appreciating the GOAT.
But I think it's because of the outrage of the first one. As soon as you do another mural like that, someone's just gonna.
I think it's just the Kobe stands, bro. The Kobe stands is wild.
Yeah,
Like, it's so like
that too.
relax.
They want to see it first, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a big dog move for me. The second one, not really, but the first one, yeah. Like you can't make a mural of that.
Yeah, I mean, no problem for me too.
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys are in love with LeBron.
Ocho Cinco went to a restaurant the other day and he posted his $200 tip.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that a big dog or puppy move?
Little pop.
Little pup.
Puppy move.
Handle
Gives a shit.
your business and just be quiet.
Seriously.
Dude, and like
Shit.
you could tell the way he's not a piece of shit for it.
No, I said who gives a shit.
Okay. Okay. Like, dude, he was like he obviously you don't have to do that first of all, but like he tried to make it a thing by like making the number relevant to like a career milestone he had. Like He's just like,
Oh, yeah,
this is how many yards I put on the Chargers on this date. It's like, you don't, like, you're trying to humble brag. He's essentially trying to humble brag. Like, oh, like, first of all, I got this many yards, and second of all, I'm such a good guy, tipping this much. You know what I mean? So he can put it on social media. It's like, dude, like, handle your business inside.
That's what social media has, like, done, though, to people. Like, there's literally no need to post that at all. Like, you're at a restaurant, man.
Yeah, you're
give the girl her tip, whatever you're gonna give her, and
let her post it or whatever.
Let her say, "Oh my God, Chad Ochocinco came and gave me this tip."
Yeah, like, he looks way better. He just looks dumb.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what he meant.
He looks like the guy is reminiscing.
Looking for attention.
Yeah, it's like looking. Yeah, it's
looking for a way to stay relevant.
Yeah, and he's reminiscing his old football days.
Well,
okay.
He's still playing flag. So what do you guys think? I think he's a little dog.
Little pop. Yeah.
Okay, last one of the day is you guys saw the video of the man stealing the baseball from the kid.
Yeah.
At the
foul ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what happened? I'm not sure what happened.
So,
you got it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this ball like landed in the stands, and this little girl or boy, he was like going for the ball, and then like this guy reached under the stands. Like grabbed it away from them while they were looking for it, like they dropped it.
Okay, MLB game.
Yeah, and then he gave it to his girlfriend. But like he's a grown ass man. They're like two little kids right in front of him. I'm pretty sure the ball was like handed to them.
It was obviously for the kid. The power.
From
me to Phil, like it's like this far away. The
Yeah.
kids dropped it, went on the seat, and this like creature essentially just like dived on it, gave the ball, and like sellied after.
That's a huge pup move.
Yeah.
It's such a little pump move. Like,
Before,
dude, like come on, man. Like that was obviously for the people in front of you, and you do this. Like even like you watch the video, and like the wife was like low key embarrassed. Like she was like fired up, she got it, but then she like realized like the ramifications on it, and immediately just like was on her phone like awkwardly trying to like just trying to hide.
Yeah, should have just given it back.
It's not the first time.
I think they ended up getting signed balls though. They ended up getting signed balls.
He had the thing with the kid. I saw a report after, but like he already had a baseball. Like they already. He already had one previously doing the game with him. But like still, my whole thing with that is like, if you go to a baseball game and you're like over 30 and you catch a thing, I think like your first instinct should be like to like give it to someone, give it to a kid. Unless it's like the World Series home run, whatever. It's a fucking foul ball. You know what I mean? It's a regular ball. Like, who fucking cares? And I'm sure the guy's pretty wealthy because he's saving great seats. You know what I mean? Like you don't need a foul ball.
I don't know. Baseball's weird though. Like people get like super.
People bring their gloves.
Yeah, people get super fired up for like catching a foul ball. Like it means something to them.
The actual act of like taking it away. Like you obviously knew
it was for the kid.
Yeah.
That's a different scenario.
That's the little pup aspect.
Yeah, like Phil, I don't agree with you for the thing. Like if you're over 30 and you catch a foul ball to like give it away, but like in that scenario where you're getting like handed one, it's different. For sure, it's such a different context for like catching a foul ball. Like people get fired up on that. Like if you're handed a foul ball on the sideline by someone, give it to a fucking kid. Like, you don't need that. You know what I mean? I don't care who's touched it or done stuff with it.
Yeah,
so.
there was like a rival video one time, and it was like an NHL player. And you know, like after the game, they give
the
stars, and they give the sticks.
Yeah.
And the player comes in, gives the stick. He wants to give it to like a little girl or a little boy. I'm not sure. And there's this guy who just snatches it and takes it, and the player's like, dude, like.
So
it's
or
so
like
weird.
the puck thing when guys toss pucks
Yeah.
They tell, and like the funniest thing is whenever like they miss, so they have to just keep throwing pucks.
Yeah,
until the kids get out.
Yeah.
So a little puck move for sure.
Yeah.
That guy's such a fucking scumbag. I can't believe that. I watched that. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, do you have any like? Do you have any like social awareness? You know what I mean? Like literally, like you're insane.
Some people love though getting baseball or something.
Yeah,
no, it's so big, but like, come on, time and place, like, earn it.
Well, if the ball was like, if someone threw the ball to him, and then he didn't give it to his wife, no one's gonna be like, oh, why didn't he give it to the kid? It's like the fact that it was supposed to go to them, and he just like took it anyway.
That's a good way of thinking of it.
Yeah.
That's a very good way.
But here's the question though. Let's say it's a home run, it's like a record home run thing, and you catch the ball. Do you give it to the kid or no?
No, I give it. If it's a record home run, I give it back to the guy that.
Yeah.
Okay. Unless they ask for it back.
I remember.
That's what I mean. Like, if he asks for it, then he's gonna ask for it.
Because then usually they like hook you up with some free tickets.
Like, dude, the Barry Bonds one. Whenever Barry Bonds hit his, the guy gave it back for free. Didn't ask for anything.
Dude, the guy got some fine.
He got gear. He got gear and like a few games tickets. You know how much that ball was worth?
Oh, I'm sure.
They were projecting it was like $100,000 on eBay.
Dude, I remember people were fighting in the stands for that ball.
The guy that caught it. The guy that caught it the security guards had to like come in and like basically like tackle him, like shield him from everyone, and like get him out of the building.
Yeah.
And then like he obviously got to pick what he'd do with it. They're like, okay, what are you gonna do with the ball? He's like, I'll give it back. But, like it was like crazy. Like stuff like that is crazy. And then there's like guys that like just go to games to catch balls. Like, I was watching this YouTube video. A guy's like a professional ball catcher. He's got like 4,000 balls in his like lifetime. Like he wrote a book on how to catch like home runs, foul tips, and everything.
Yeah, I know like the San Francisco stadium, but like if you like, pretty much like the stadium's not small enough, but like not as big as some other ones because like when people hit home runs like to dead center there, like it goes in the water behind the park, and there's always people like in their kayaks racing the ball away.
Yeah, no, it's like the right side of the field. It's not as small. It's just it's right by the water. So like the right side has to be water.
Now have the radio on.
It's like fucking, it's like battle boats, bro. They're just like swimming.
That shit is so weird to me, bro. Like, especially if you're like an older person.
It's so funny.
Like, dude.
It's so funny, dude.
Fighting for.
People just fighting. It's like whenever you guys like at like hockey games and like even like NBA games, like whenever they throw stuff in the stands or like any sporting event, people are just fighting over it.
Yeah.
I find it so funny. Just like these old people like going off, like people getting mossed, they try to get stuff. You know?
Alright, let's move to song of the week.
Song of the week.
I'll go last.
Fuck, you're unprepared.
Who's up first?
Come on.
I'm gonna go, I've been bumping Chance the Rapper. I Might Need Security.
I don't like that.
I love it. I think it's fucking banging.
I thought it was trash, man. I don't like the ending part. I think those new Chance songs sound weird, but
I'm not a big fan of Workout, but this one is this one's my favorite one that came out.
you like it?
Yeah, I think it's dope.
Yeah, I'll never miss. I'm gonna go with a throwback. I'm gonna go from Dirty Sprite 2 by Future. Where You At? Featuring Drake.
That's a great album. A great mixtape. Is it a mixtape or album?
And whatever.
Whatever. It's a great project in general.
Little hypebeast comment there. Look, great,
How's that?
great project. Great discography.
Okay, well for me, I'm gonna go with.
You're in your head.
I'm gonna go with Money Man by the ASAP Mob. Sorry, ASAP Mob. Sorry.
It's a mod thing.
From Cozy Tapes Volume 1. Cozy Tapes Volume 1, Money Man.
Tech, come on, bro. What are you doing?
Yeah, okay, my song is Tired of Being Alone by Al Green.
Okay, legend.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You just gotta just look something about that shit, eh?
I just put my playlist.
You know what I mean?
Like, my playlist that I've been listening to this week.
Respect. Can you sing some words for us?
Yeah, literally the chorus is I'm so tired of being alone.
I'm so tired of being. Okay. I think that's it. Wrapping it up.
Shout out Jay Willie.
Yeah, thanks Joe for the music like always.
No podcast next week.
By the way, Jay really has a show on Friday, I think.
I have no idea.
He has a show on Friday. I'm not sure if that's Radio Center, but he has.
How are you gonna plug a guy and you don't know the info, bro?
Put it on our Instagram
We'll put it on Instagram page. But
crazy.
Jay really has a show on Friday.
Shout out Jay Willie. Shout out Kenny Harvey. She is currently at the Carolina Panthers camp.
Dude, she sent us some sick videos. She sent some crazy videos. We're gonna be posting some updates on Kennedy Harvey at the Carolina
I
Panthers.
screen grabbed that video she sent to us in our DMs.
I didn't get it.
That sounded bad. It was in her DMs. It was like a video. I was
Okay.
the only one that opened that screen.
Okay.
So we can post it as well.
Okay, dope. Shout out Kennedy. Shout out Jay Willie. Shout out everyone that listens.
Heather too. I think Heather's I don't know. She leaves halfway through the month.
Okay.
For the Bundesliga or whatever.
Anyways, like Max said, we're not going to be here next week. Follow us on SoundCloud, subscribe to us on YouTube, all that good stuff, and we'll see you guys in 2 weeks.
Yep, we might be posting something along the lines of like we did 2 weeks ago, where we put our top 5 lineups or something. We might do.
We can do a quick
We
little
can
debate.
keep our social medias updated.
Yeah, we'll put something on social media.
We can like.
No, we
We'll see.
We'll put something on there for you guys to comment on and pick something on.
All right, bye. Have a good day, guys. Have a good week. Peace.
Whoa, I am victorious. I rap it big and notorious. Run up the plug and he did it again. Whipping and whooping, you rappers will have. I told you we back at it. I told you we getting lit. People be down and they sleeping on us.